Hello, Red Pill community. My name is Dorothy Guyton, and I'm here to say that I hear you. I have been hearing you for over a year now, and I decided that I could address your concerns as a woman. I know that may be something that you're like, oh, another woman and just going to spout off this and that and the other thing, but the Red Pill community are making videos about womanhood. So I think it's fair and balanced that I make a video and write a book about manhood. Now, like I said, I've heard you. Manhood has taken hit after hit after hit throughout history. There's several instances where manhood was under attack. But the thing about it was never defeated. It always found its footing and bounced back. And that can happen now if you put into work. This is nothing new. Everybody knows history repeats itself. We just have to check history to see what worked for when something happened and what didn't work, and use those things to bring about the change that's needed. Now, women in the 21st century are absolutely different from any other century that has come before. But that don't mean that it's a bad thing. It means it's a different thing. It's a new thing. Technology advanced so much throughout the years, and the 21st century has just had an explosion. You can't expect everything to stay the same with so much advancement. And so women could not stay the same. And no, women cannot go back to a time when they didn't have the ease of the 21st century. Now, man was the provider, protector, and the procreator. And we're in a period in time where women can be a provider, protector, and procreator. But that doesn't make it bad. And that don't mean that we no longer need men. We just need a different definition of how men show up. And you can do that. There are answers. There is a solution for the anger you're going through, the frustration you're going through, the lack of validation that you're going through. But it's going to begin with health. A healthy you. And you're like, what is she talking about? You've touched on it in the manosphere. You all Red Pill have been talking about get yourself together. It starts with self first and to get healthy. And there are 6 areas that I think and believe, and I wrote a book about, where men need to first address, and then you're going to be set for the 21st century and beyond. And that is to get a healthy mental health. That's one. Mental health is one. You have to be well. Your relationship is only going to be as well as you are. So, first of all, don't shun away from doing those checks to make sure you're a healthy, mature, grounded man. Then, physical. Y'all are addressing it. Go to the gym, work out, get that health, go to doctors, get that check, take medicines if you need to, adjust your lifestyle, whatever. But then you need religious and spiritual health. Women have been holding down the church forever. You are needed. Your presence is needed in the religious realm, or if you're spiritual. But that also takes care of your core, so you can be more and bring more of you to the table. Financial health. Oh, that's the big problem, and that has to be addressed on so many levels. But you have to have financial health for you first before you add to sexual health. I know you don't think that's a big deal, but yes, in my book, I break down why sexual health is important. Then relational or relationship health. This goes beyond your romantic relationships. It's your family relationship. It's your work relationships. You have to have health, how to communicate, how to relate, and how to present yourself socially. If you can bridge all of those things and take care of your mental health, physical health, religious, spiritual health, financial health, sexual health, and relational health, you are back in the game. Listen, women are not the enemy. We are not. What has happened is just the world has changed. The world has changed, and women, because we are just recently trying to get our rights. So with us being so recent and establishing our rights, we are on the wave. We know what's happening. We understand what rights we want. We're paying attention. We're plugged in, because manhood has been established since Genesis man, which is the first manhood. Well, not the first, but I think about the third in my book, stage of manhood that men have went through. You have a whole background of what manhood was, and it has changed through the century. Women were in one place as helper. And now that's changing, and now we're on top of it because we're so new to defining ourselves in our new womanhood. So my book, which will be out April 2022, here it is. This is what it looked like. See your red pill? It's a blue pill also. And some more pills, okay? But it's Manhood Interrupted, an answer for the red pill man. Right now, you are in an interruption. But that doesn't mean it's over. Reconnect to manhood. Reestablish what it means in you. Define you. And then present that to the world, to your community, to society. You're able to do it. Like I say, manhood has bounced back so many times, and this time won't be any different. This is the third wave of women's right. You made it through the first. You made it through the second. You will make it through the third. But it's up to you how you want to show up. So you started. The movement has everyone talking, has everyone focused, has everyone present right now. And the conversation needs to continue. But me, being a woman, and I write on women's issues from a Christian perspective. That's what my degree is in, religious studies. I see you. I hear you. And what I say is, this is just a moment in time. But you have to know, women are not an enemy. We need to be a team. And a man can pull this back together and be a team. We're not adversarial. We're not trying to take. But a new definition and dialogue needs to happen. I thank you for taking time to stop in for my video. And like I said, I have the answers. I have the resolution. You just have to give me a quick once over. Check me out. I'm not afraid of that. Dissect what I have to say. But yeah, I believe this will be a good thing. And I am pro-man. Why wouldn't I be? You're one of God's creation. Why would I be against you and not for you and want the best for you and for you to succeed? So I go and look through the various points where manhood ran into problems, and I explain it and tell you how it was overcome. And you get to make the decisions in my book, what it is you want to do and where you want to go. But you have started, and that's the biggest thing. And I appreciate that you all have started, but the focus need to change just a little bit. And it can be done, or it don't have to be done. It's up to you. Your life is up to you. So visit my blog spot at Dorothy Guyton. That's G as in go, UYTON.blogspot.com, where I do a lot of writing. And I have touched on this, and we'll be touching on manhood a whole lot more. And what I said is Dorothy, D-O-R-O-T-H-Y, Guyton, G-U-Y-T-O-N.blogspot.com. Or you can check me out on Twitter at N, the letter N, Defense, D-E-N-F-E-N-S-E of women. Defense, in defense of women. And my Facebook page, Dorothy Guyton Author. And if you want to leave me some comments or talk to me personally, my email is rizerfall, R-I-Z-E-R-F-A-L-L @yahoo.com. Let's get together and do this. I'm with you. Welcome me. Welcome me. Thank you for listening.